TJ, are you prepared to defend your case here?
Yeah, I feel like I'm further cemented in my case.
We have already seen this video. We're very passionate about your opinions. So much so we've had to cool down with some Pacificos. And yeah, let's see what you guys think went down. We are in
The Duke,
British touring car, 1998. And you have to love this announcer's voice.
Jason Plato starts from pole
Jason
position.
Plato.
He
It feels,
was
sounds
third
like he
today.
has
Alongside
marbles
the
in
winner
his
of that race,
throat.
David
He's just
Leslie.
trying to cough them
97
out.
champion Alan Menu's third.
What'd you say when you
James
first saw
Thompson's
this?
fourth. And improving RD fifth.
You said this is a video game.
Yeah, this is a video game. You've taken me to a early Gran Turismo.
Yeah, that's right. But actually, we're in real cars.
So cool, though.
Yeah, this is the peak of British touring car.
Like this. How do they have this technology to do this?
I mean, probably millions of dollars.
Okay, so we're at Silverstone.
Silverstone.
Yeah, great.
You can read.
Okay, I can read.
Silverstone. So when we go in car, that's when things get to get spicy.
Spicy standing start, though.
We'll just watch these guys go through.
Right away.
It's clean.
Clean. Okay.
Just a little kiss from Reddish. Fun. Okay, this is what we're watching. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it through. We're on board with Warwick. Look at the white car. Gets
Big
loose.
slide.
Gets loose. Then here comes a freight train.
Okay, so
Here comes a freight train.
it.
Oh, are you changing your opinion? Let them
No,
watch.
no.
Let them watch. Let them watch. So they make contact here. And listen to what the commentators say here, because this is kind of what we're a little bit about what we're disputing. Half of it.
Menu's on the infield. It looks though, well,
Poor
Leslie's
Menu.
still running at the moment. There he is. He's sandwiched by Vauxhalls. He's got
Never
one in
had a
front,
chance.
one behind, but I think he's wounded. Yeah,
So the commentators think he's wounded because he starts to just fall back here. My argument, because it ties into this, is that his car isn't wounded, and you can see he like shakes the wheel a little bit here. That could just be him trying to discover what's.
Make it look like he has a problem.
Well, he's checking for if there's a problem, but I think it's just a complete psychological breakdown.
This is a meltdown.
Let me bring us back to the in car here. So I'll say my piece, and then you can come in, or you can interrupt me if it's just too egregious.
I may.
So step one, he gets loose, and we can go through it slowly.
Yeah.
I think he's a little late to countersteer. You can look. I'm looking at the tire width from the fender, that front tire, to see when he starts to countersteer. It should grow. That black should get wider when he starts to countersteer.
Yeah.
It's already loose. And then it starts to grow. Now it's growing. Now he's countersteering. So that's a little late.
He's way past halfway.
So he's already behind the ball. He gets it straight. And he's like, okay, where am I? Looks in the mirror, maybe here. He might see this car behind him.
I think he has fixated. He doesn't even know that car is there on his left. We agree on that.
Yes, he doesn't know he's here. So he turns into the car on the left. But then from here, he's like, oh, wow, I didn't see that car. The car just got loose. I think he's mentally just freaking out. He's completely behind all these moves that are happening. And then we go a little bit further, and he's going to forget about this car that he probably thinks is still behind
Intentional
him.
move.
No.
Intentional move.
He's
Look at
moving.
the moves he made. He would not be doing that move. No, give me a break. He would not be doing that move to just somehow defend his position on the car on the left. Okay, right? Let's clock it back.
You want to clock it back?
Because this is the moment when he sees homeboy on the right.
So TJ's argument is that he is making a block here for the car on the right. They're coming up on a
He
right-hand
makes
corner.
two steering movements over there. It's undeniable. Absolutely undeniable. So we agree that he does not. Right. You know, go back even a little more.
He doesn't see the car on the left.
Never. So he has gathered it up, right? Right here. Play.
First thing you do.
You look in the mirror.
You look in the mirror, and he sees this car.
Exactly.
I think he sees this car, but when he instantly forgets about this car is when he touches this car on the inside. Oh no!
Yeah, right.
And then freaks out.
But he's settled. He has settled into from oh no to like now I have to deal with this guy.
He's not settled. He doesn't know where he is. This car, this is like DMV picture of how a car gets in your blind spot. he might think the camera car is in the rearview mirror now when he looks back. Because he's just freaking out about his car on the left. The car on the right is in his blind spot.
Let's see these moves. As this progresses here, is where it really...
So he's moving over slowly. And then
those moves right there, it's not like this is a hard left that you have to set up for. Nobody has to set up for this.
Here's my point, okay?
These are defensive maneuvers.
He should have blocked right here. Move all the way over.
Yeah, but we know this guy is off his rocker already.
But he doesn't know he's there. Because watch, if he knows that he missed to block him, his bumper's in there. And you should be able to see that in your side view mirror.
I think it's a poor block.
He doesn't move back over to the left until he gets within his peripheral vision on the right. And it's like reactionary, right? There. Oh gosh, there's a car there too. And he freaks out, moves to the left.
I think that he doesn't realize how much he was going to get eaten up out of the slide. He clocks. There's our dyno guy. Firing up. He is clocked as soon as he catches the slide. Clocks the guy behind him. Knows that he's gonna go on the move. Then as they go through that left kink is the oh shit. I agree with you. He has no idea that guy's there. And then now he's in this. He's like in this lane that he's chosen, and he's looking in the mirror for homeboy to pop, and he's going defensive. But we already know this guy's on the back foot. We don't know what kind of night he had last night. He obviously has a very poor opening
Leslie's
lap.
the guy in the white car. His whole reputation lies on who can provide a more convincing argument, right? I'm on the more pessimistic side that he doesn't know where he is. He has no idea where these cars are. But you're saying that
that's a defensive move.
No, he doesn't know he's there. Watch this.
What good?
That's a scared little left.
What good? You see where they're setting up over there?
Yeah.
What good does it do for him to just move over there?
He's scared of this car. He doesn't know where he is. The car just broke loose.
No way. He's not scared. He's racing him.
No, he didn't know he was there. He's trying to find out where he is. And if you remember what happens after this, after he hits ping pongs off of these cars, he has a psychological breakdown. I don't think it's a mechanical.
No.
That's my beer.
Oh. I agree that he has a psychological breakdown.
You don't think he has a flat
it's
tire?
For the same
reasons.
I think that
he knows that this car's here.
And he fell apart. That slide cost him more than what we could ever imagine.
He has no idea that car's there. And he freaks out.
Now he's sandwiched.
There's nothing you can do here.
No.
I mean, if you're homeboy on the outside, you might want to give up this corner.
Yeah.
And then set up the over-under for the next left.
It's unfortunate because he really just was pouncing on,
Leslie's mistake.
He just was positioned wrong
And we can do a little bit of review to help you guys see if any of you think that he got an actual mechanical. But if you can run through this slowly, right here, maybe the wheels touch is the closest they could come to touching. But that's a slight hit. I don't think you're cutting a tire. The big hit comes after here, and the wheels don't align. Like fender to fenders, you need like a wheel to wheel to be able to punch a tire generally. And right there, his right front's at the door. That's leaving donuts.
If anything, we're potentially like knocking the steering out on the guy on the outside.
Yeah, and that car ends up getting his throttle stuck open. So
perfect.
Sounds French too. But boom, that's a big hit. I don't think that's causing a big mechanical. That's panel work.
Potentially the left rear suffered something because of it looks like he realized it going around this last.
But he doesn't even get loose. There's nothing. He's fine. He got a little loose in that corner, but I think he just panicked. We'll never know.
Do we need to contact the team?
He doesn't know that car's inside of him. Yeah, are you telling me you're just always like racing? You know where everyone is. You've never been surprised by a car.
Of course, but not that surprised. No, not that surprised. Like he already got surprised once.
But people get surprised all the time. Like, okay, we have the most impeccable racecraft and racing awareness. We know where our cars are. Me and you, clearly.
Okay.
But don't you surprise people all the time? Like, wow, they did not see me there.
Yeah.
So.
And I've moved people without knowing it.
Leslie, I'm sorry. but you had no idea where you were.
That was a 1 out of 2. One was a unknown. The second, he knew.
He had no idea.
He tried. All big mistakes. And that's really what we're talking about here.
Hopefully Cox did well.
Skitty committee. I am Cox. Let us know what you think about Port Leslie, Jason Plato. And yeah, please support us. You could also sponsor this video for free, like Honda and Auto Trader, or not for free. Or you can support us in all the ways you know how. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I love you. Bye.
Fucking Leslie.
Fucking Leslie.